I'm Matt Lauer. This is the Today Show, and today we have Byron White on our show.
Hello.
All right, Byron, tell me about what was going on before you became a justice.
Well, I was born June 8th, 1917 at Fort Collins, Colorado. And then after I was born, my parents brought me back to my home in Wellington, Colorado, a small town of about 350 people where I attended elementary school and high school. My father, Albert White, was a lumber dealer as well as mayor of the town. My mother, Maud Berger White, was a stay-at-home mom. I married Marion Stearns, the daughter of the president of the University of Colorado, in 1946, and I had one son named Charles and a daughter named Nancy.
Tell me about your schooling to become a judge.
Thanks for asking. Well, after graduating at the top of my high school class in Wellington, I attended the University of Colorado at Boulder on a scholarship, and I served as the student body president my senior year. Graduated in 1938, I served in World War II, and as soon as that was over, I went back and studied law at Yale. In 1946, I graduated with great honor.
All right, well, tell me about your time in the court.
Well, I was nominated by JFK. I succeeded Justice Charles Evans Whitaker, who retired from a disability. I was sworn in January 20th, 1962, and I retired in 1993 during Bill Clinton's presidency, saying that someone else should be permitted to have a like experience.
So you were in for 30 years?
Yes.
Wow, okay. Were there any big court cases you had while you were on the court?
Well, one of my personal favorites was Frontiero versus Richardson. Shannon Frontiero, a lieutenant in the United States Air Force, applied for housing benefits for her husband, Joseph, whom she claimed as a dependent serviceman, or as dependent. Servicemen could just claim their wives as dependent, but servicewomen could not. One of my personal favorites was Frontiero versus Richardson. Shannon Frontiero, a lieutenant in the United States Air Force, applied for housing benefits for her husband, Joseph, whom she claimed as a dependent serviceman, or as dependent. Servicemen could just claim their wives as dependent, but servicewomen could not. They had to prove that their husbands were dependent on over half their salary. She fought this up to the Supreme Court, and once there, I sided with her. She ended up winning this court case.
Wow. Okay, is there anything else you can tell me about yourself?
Well, I was an All-American football halfback, and I made it into the NFL Hall of Fame. I also played for the Detroit Lions and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
That's great.
Yes.
Okay.